welcome to my channel. My name is Angela and this is my Precious Yarnery. How is everyone today? So I've done a few videos today. I don't know what the order they're going. Well, I do basically know the order in, but I don't know when this week or next week they're going up. So please bear with me. I have a lot going on. We are leaving for Nova Scotia in a couple weeks to find a house. So I really want to get extra videos up just so you guys have something, because I don't think I'm going to be doing any well, I'm not going to do any lives. That's just a waste of time. I enjoy I'm so busy when I'm down there, even like, not to mention during the day we're looking at houses, but just to I'm just like a different, like I'm cooking, I'm making, well, I don't think I have to make anything extra for my aunt this time. Last time we did pasta sauce, we did soup, all that fun stuff that I never thought that was fun here. But I don't know what it's different down there. I don't know. I enjoy seeing, I see my cousin down there that I haven't seen, I think, since I was like 4 or 5. And we seem to hit it off really good. Like, he's a really great guy. So yeah, I enjoyed myself, and I saw my uncle. Love him to death. He reminds me a lot of my dad, and just looking, the mannerisms, stuff like that. So yeah, I'm busy, and I didn't even get any crocheting when I was done down there last time. So I don't plan on taking any crochet. I just plan on enjoying myself while I'm down there. Try not to be stressed, because finding a house is very stressful. The decisions, what we want. I do love a house that's already there, but can I justify it? You know, there's all this stuff going through your head. And my husband says the most important thing is the yarnery. This is why I love that man. Yeah, so, and to me, I think he needs a workshop. So what we're looking for are basically the same, but as long as the other one's happy, that's what we like. Okay, so I want to talk, I made this beautiful blanket, guys. I've been having this harmony, and let me tell you about the harmony. It's 100% premium. Let me see. I don't have the yards in this. It's 100% premium. It's a worsted 4-weight yarn. It's use a 5 or 6 millimeter knitting needle. When I did this, I used a 7. It was so thick. This is thicker. This is definitely a thick 4. Very thick. But it's so soft and squishy. And I put Saver with it. And I'll tell you the Saver ones in a minute. And so I use a 7. It's 160 meters, 100 gram ball. Now I went through, and I'm going to say I used all this too, just because some people, does it really matter? There's probably 10 yards there. I don't know. So altogether I used 5 fold balls plus that. There's very little left in that. So I've put down 6. Right? I guess. Yeah. So you know. So that's 960 meters. Google said it was 1,049 yards. That's Google, not me. I didn't work it out. Google did. And that was harmony. I don't know where my mind just goes blank sometimes. Goodness. Let me show you the blanket, and then I'll tell you about Saber. Saber was just white. Oh, this blanket, guys. I've been looking a long time. I was going to do some squares in this. No, this, and this is from TL Crochets. I will link the pattern below. Oh my gosh. And it was easy. Easy. And it's big. I did mine bigger. Let me back up, guys. Isn't that? I love this. I loved it. I enjoyed doing it. It's basically 4 shawls, 4 triangle shawls put together. And then the border was super simple. See the border? It looks like little clouds. That's what she explained it. Easy to put together. The colors. Oh my gosh. You know I love this kind of stuff. Love it. So I think I have another Harmony yarn. And it's so busy. You got to have a simple stitch to put it with. This was simple, easy, and fun to do. Fun. I had fun doing this. So the saver I used. Now I used a little bit more. Not much more, but a little bit more. Than 3 skeins. And each one of this is 100% Durlon acrylic. From what I understand, Durlon is a premium acrylic, but they use the word Durlon, which is Dralon. And I believe Ice is the only one that they license it. They're the only ones that can use that word. Now, I don't know. I'm just going by from what I heard from Krista at the Secret Yarnery. She's an expert on it. To me, she is. So, yeah, if you don't know Krista, I will link her below. She has no clue who I am. She knows her ice. Like her, well, she only really does right now just the colors, solid colors. I got into the more different ice. But she's the one who started me on all this. And it comes to my door. And I didn't know yarn came like that until I started this watching YouTube. So it is 200 grams. And I have it all up here. This is all right here. These are the white and ivory of my saver. So it's 200 grams, 330 meters. It's a medium 4. But it's a little thicker too. Do I have any? I'm going to go get that one. Okay, so it's a little thicker than a 4, but it is a 4. The Harmony was thicker than this, and this is how much I used out of this ball. But I think the first ball I started had some yarn out of. So, yeah. So, 5mm knitting needles, so that would be like a 6 hook. I use a 7. I used a 7 on this blanket. It worked out really good because it's thick. Like this, I didn't double the yarns up or anything. This yarn was thick. So all together, plus, like I didn't add that little bit on there, was 990 meters or 1,082 yards plus that little bit. But like I said, I don't know if, I can't remember if my first yarn, well, my first skein that I had of Saver had any out of it. I can't remember. Now Saver, I love Saver. It's super soft. Like I've heard, well, even people that are close to me said that when they hear the word Saver, they think of Super Saver Red Heart, rough. This, like a rough yarn, how it used to be. It's not that bad anymore. This is really soft. Really soft. I don't know why they call it Saver. Well, ice yarns are not meant for their names, let me tell you. But, I mean, they came up with Harmony. And I got to tell you that. Okay. So this color of Harmony is 61113. It was so fun to play with. it was like every row of that was a different color coming out. You know how much I love that with the puzzle. And it was so soft, and it feels different than regular acrylic yarn. Even like the premium, it feels different. It's super, like I can't get over how soft it was. I've been waiting a long time for Harmony to come back into stock. I think almost probably 8 months. It finally came in stock. I got one that's those colors, which this, and this number is 6111, and that's this one. I like this one. This one I'll put with a black. I started something, did not like it, put it away. But I will put it with black, and I will figure out something like this that I could do it with, where I can, because if you put it all together one, I think it might be a little too much. If you separate it with a solid color, I think it turns out beautiful. My opinion. I won't get in trouble. It's my opinion, guys. Yeah. And I think white was the right choice with this one. And I think black would be the right choice. You know what might go good with this? The Jacob's Ladder. This in a black. I'm thinking I might be watching Sandy's video again. So I will link this pattern below. Oh my gosh, guys. I had so much fun too. And it didn't take me long. It's 4 different shawls. Put them together. The border is a slip stitch and a double crochet. First it's a single crochet all the way around. And then it's a slip stitch double crochet. Now she says you can block it with acrylic. I'm not blocking this. I'm not. It is what it is. It's not really, it does lay flat. So that's all that matters. The corners curl up just a tiny, tiny bit. But, I mean, this is a big blanket. It's a big throw. So this will go gorgeous with stuff. I love this. I think I'm going to do this one again. Now, I did find this is one of the more expensive, not too expensive. I think it was, let me see how much it is. That's probably the best idea to do, is to just go tell you what the price is already. Oh, wrong one. Okay. So let me see. The number is well, they sell out of this one quite quick. Oh, they do have all of the colors in. So this is Canadian, guys. I'll tell you the price in US in a second. So Canadian, it is $2.67 a skein, $10.67 for the pack. Now, when you buy from Ice Yarns, you have to buy the pack. You have to. Whatever. It is what it is. And for this, you can make a smaller one. I used basically 2.5 packs. But I have enough to do probably a hat and scarf too. So that's good. So they do have all the colors in stock, which, wow. And there's some funky colors, guys. So in US, let me tell you, in US dollars, this is plus shipping. You know the shipping, but you gotta use my form. Well, it's not just mine; it's everybody's. It's $1.99 a skein, $7.99 for a 4-pack. So what I do, and now I don't talk about this a lot. I am affiliated with Ice Yarns. So, and I don't care if you buy it or not. It helps my channel. Use it or don't. It is what it is, right? What you do, you just go to Ice Yarns if you don't want to worry about that. but I'm affiliated. You just go into my description. It's on most of my oh my goodness, in the description box, closer to the bottom. It's right at the bottom pretty much. And it takes you right to Puzzle Baby, because Puzzle Baby is my favorite. Puzzle Baby has like some competition. And you go there and then you just start shopping. You make sure you're in if you want to start an account, like, so they always have your name in that, you just start it in there. But once you hit my link, it takes you right to Puzzle Baby, and you can just start shopping you just go to the home page. And yeah, I'm going to be doing a live on how I navigate the ice yarns. I find it very easy. I don't know why, because me of all people, but I know I don't usually go to the sales kind. I go to, okay, so if I'm looking for baby yarn, if I'm looking for 4-weight, if I'm looking for a wool, a blend, acrylic blend, baby yarn, that's what I look for. And yeah, and they sell tulip hooks for cheap. They're very cheap there. That's where I got my last, well, I've only have 2 tulip hooks. And they're just the golden gray ones. I don't have the pink ones, which would be nice to have, but I can't afford that. Those ones work just fine. So yeah, you just go in there and then you just start shopping. Big deal. Anyways, I just wanted to let you know I had so much fun doing this blanket just for watching the different colors come up. So I will link her below. It's TL Crochet, something like that. She's very big on YouTube. And I learned off of her very easy. Okay, guys, I will see you soon. I think that's all. I don't know what I'm doing with this blanket. I don't want to give it up. I know this one is going to have an issue with it. She's going to want it. She steals all my new blankets. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you soon. Bye, everyone.